What up, my boys? All right, so let's get it. I want to show you these two trades that I took this week. One trade that I did not take because I ain't gonna lie, it looked way too good, and I decided to stay away. I ain't gonna lie. So this is one of the trades that I took. Yeah, very, very savage trade. I ain't gonna lie. I bought against this major level of resistance. I thought we were gonna come towards this resistance, but this was a live stream trade. Took this for about 30 pips. So you guys can actually check the replay. So if you look over here, I mean, we got a bullish engulfing candle above this level, right? Now, I did have a point of control. So if I go over here to indicators, I'm going to put my volume profile from here to here. So you'll notice that I do have my point of control over here. I got a support over here, and I have 50 SMA over here with a bullish engulfing. I mean, I'm taking this buy all day. I got too many confluences, and we're on a bullish run. We're very bullish at this point, right? So accumulation distribution broke all these highs, as you can see here, from here on the bottom to here on the top. Notice how we broke all of them, even though priced it in, we did on the accumulation distribution. And that's why I took this trade. So as you can see here, boom, that's what we got into. Nice little trade. The next candle took us into profit, and that was it, man. It was a nice little 35 pip trade. Got out, said screw this, ended up playing Battlefield. And then kind of just consolidated, respected that resistance, and then it led to the next trading day, which was a trade that I took down here. So now, I ain't gonna lie, GJ was completely just dropping. Like there's just no words for this beautiful drop. And I just kind of knew it was gonna go down. I ain't gonna lie, man. We gotta stop all these buyers down here for sure. Right. So the fact is that we had like a push over here at this level underneath all these lows. We had to come retest it eventually. So that's what exactly happened at this level of resistance. So it's going back to where we were. I mean, we took this trade yesterday. Let's go to replay mode. I want to show you guys over here what I looked at. I ain't gonna lie. This was a London session trade, a lay and pray we call them, when you take the trade and go to sleep. So notice here, we did break all these lows. We are bearish. Now, I could have waited for a break and retest, but I didn't think it was going to happen. Honestly, accumulation distribution was there. It was showing me it was too aggressive for the sells. Now, if I try to show you the volume profile indicator on here to here on this pullback, you'll notice that it's all the way up here. This happens. So sometimes you don't have to use this. I like to use them more in the range more than anything, but I just kind of relied just strictly on the fact that we are bearish. We had a nasty rejection right over here. And even though I was selling against my indicators, that's how confident I really was, because this is the 1 hour chart and the accumulation distribution is showing me massive aggressive sells. But if I go over here on the 30-minute, you'll notice one thing as well. I am under the 300 SMA. Correct? And now look at the accumulation distribution. Very good. Breaking lows. I mean, this was just a solid trade. We called this one in the group. Everyone was happy with it. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did catch like about 50 some pips, and it was a very solid trade. So now we almost got stopped out on it. But again, SMA there shows me that it's most likely going to be a fake out, right? So I had my resistance as my 50 SMA, a little mini resistance form over here. So I had a little break and retest structure over here in confluence with this SMA. And as you can see here, this is an aggressive sell on the accumulation distribution. And I'm taking this sell all day, every day. And this is what we woke up to. So notice how we kind of repeat the same pattern. We repeat this same strategy. So I do want to show you this beautiful trade that I did want to take this morning. I ain't going to lie. But the thing is, I did not take it. Reason why I didn't take this trade was because I ain't gonna lie, it just looked very good, correct? And it was kind of one of those moments where I didn't just wow. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, nah, this looks too good, bro. I ain't gonna take it. So the trade was actually right here in the morning. Yes, it was about 7 something in the morning. So over here we are. Let's go to replay, select bar. So rejection over here, this resistance, and here it is. This was exactly what I saw. So what time is this? Yeah, it was about 8 in the morning. So notice over here, we are at the support, but we did break the lows, right? So this is very solid. I would recommend using this. I've made many videos on this before. I've recommended. I will never trade any other way ever again. This is how I'm going to trade for the rest of my life until I decide to retire. So this was a solid sell confirmation. You could have just entered sell right over here. You could have had a stop loss like up here just to be safe, and you could have just easily gotten about 30 pips. About 40 something pips here, right? So I go with the 30 pip rule, man. So I like to take 30 pips. Markets provide 30 pips all the time. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take 30 pips. I'm gonna figure out a way how I can get 30 pips almost every single time, and they just add up, man. Imagine you go on a win streak, you get 3, 4, 5 back-to-back trades, and you got more than 100 pips accumulated. You feel me? You gotta compound your trades. You gotta compound the pips. You gotta compound the profits, man. That's how you get somewhere in life, dude. You know. So if you look over here as well, notice this big drop over here in London session. Look at this. Let's see if we could have seen something here. So over here, this looks like it would be a nice buy. 1 in the morning, 4-hour high. But what happens? Even though we are bullish over here, we need to understand something. We are underneath all these lows, and it's not a safe place to buy. It really is. Honestly, this would have probably been your more safer place to buy, but nobody really trades Asian session. Let's be real. So if you really think about it, we do have an active Fibonacci. So that's one thing I can honestly say. So the only thing that we got here is it looks bullish, but we would be trading against the current trend on the smaller time frames. Even though we are bullish overall, and it's not fair to me to say it now, you got to keep these things in mind. You have to put market structure literally first. You have to trade based on support and resistance. You have to trade based on where price is at. Market structure is king when you run it with price action. Correct? Other than that, you'll just be trading devil's advocate all the time. You feel me? So this would have showed me easy I was going to be in a buy, but you know, we still have these highs, and most likely what was going to happen was it was going to be a correction. And as you can see from the body of the candle straight to the wick, that's exactly what happened. So now 1:30 in the morning, let's see if we can see something else. And there you have it. So I mean, this low over here on the accumulation distribution just took out these lows over here. So I mean, let's be real, this is looking like a pullback sell. And I'm in it for the long run, for sure, if I'm going to take this trade, correct? So this would have been a great sell, bearish engulfing candle right there. Could have had a stop loss like right over here. And, you know, you could have just easily taken these trades. You feel me? So at the end of the day, brother, you just got to keep doing the same thing, left and right. That's all you got to do. Just follow the strategy. Don't need to be greedy with it. And, bro, I mean, it doesn't get easier than that, my boys. So what are we doing? We're just staying focused. We're staying in session. We're trusting market structure analysis that we need to follow our trend, right? So let me just redo that. Sorry. I just thought of something funny, ADHD moment. So what are we doing, right? So we're using the accumulation distribution indicator to let us know where the price is moving, where money is at. Because the thing is, a lot of you guys have an issue, man. You guys are chasing candles, but little do you know that smart money has been in position hours ago. You feel me? That's what the accumulation distribution indicator helps me understand. We use volume profile indicator, but we didn't have to use that. You don't always have to use it, but it's good. I like to use it in the range sometimes when I'm a little confused, because the point of control lets me know exactly where the buyers are in control and the sellers are in control. Number two, more than anything, we have to definitely always use support and resistance. We have to use clear market structure and follow the trend always. It's okay to lose following your strategy. It's okay. Remember, you got to keep this in mind. How I look at it is, hey, man, if I lost today, that means God's got a bigger win for me tomorrow. You feel me? Sometimes we got to lose in order for God to test us. He's got to test us, man, with losing sometimes. You know, this is a skill. This is a blessing, man. This is a God-given gift that we get to make money on here. We get to trade in the comfort of our own home. How many people are breaking their backs out there? So you know what, man? Sometimes God's got to take a little from you, man, just to see where your heart is. Are you still going to praise him during the losses? You know what I'm saying? This is our Job moment, my brother. Even though he slayed me, I still trust him. You feel me? So God got to test us a little bit. That's how I look at it, man. I don't chase losses. Why? Because I do believe that the higher power, the one true King, Jesus Christ, has a better win for me the next day. And I've proven it many, many times on my live stream, guys. So we are undefeated for we've been winning back to back. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't even know my win streak right now. But look, man, I'm gonna tell you something straight up, my boys. I've been following the same strategy for more than a month, and I just don't plan to trade any other way ever again in my life, man. So again, round it all up. Sorry, repetitive. You know what I mean? But yeah, ADHD moment. My bad. Right. So support and resistance, price action, accumulation distribution. That's it. Stay in session. That's all. God bless you guys. Take care.